Hello friends, this video will be a basic introduction to the Jagannatha Hora astrology software. I'll be going through different menus and then I'll be showing different aspects and different options of this Jagannatha Hora software. This will be just a brief overview. I'll go in details of the menus and different options in other videos. So whenever you open the Jagannatha Hora software, this will be the display. It will be showing the basics tabs, and you'll see the charts, both charts on the left hand side, and then the planets information in the right hand side. There will be the longitude of these different planets and the nakshatra and the navamsa of the planets, and you'll also see in the natal chart section, you'll also see the date, time zone and place of the birth data of this person or this entity. And you'll also see in the bottom right, you'll see the Sarvastak Varga and the Astak Varga of different planets and ascendants. So this is the Sarvastak Varga of this D1 chart. So you can right click on each sections and you'll see a lot of options available. For example, when I right click on the chart section, there are a lot of options available. So this is just an intro on what you can see. I'll go through all these options in later videos, in other videos. And similarly, when you right click on this planets information section, you'll see more options. Here we don't see any options. Here it will show in the Sarvastak, even in the Astak Varga section, you'll see more options. And then in the key info section, at the bottom there are other tabs like houses. This will show different houses, and then their start degree, end degree, and their midpoint, and the planets in those houses. This is of the natal chart, of the D1 chart. And then when you right click, you will see more options over here, and there is the Amsa Rulers. And so this is the Amsa Ruler of D1 chart. You can view the Amsa Rulers of other charts as well. And there is another tab called KP. So this will show the nakshatra, sublord, sub-sublord, sukshma sublord, and all that's related to KP astrology. So it will show the nakshatra lord and sublord of the planets, the ascendant, the first house to the 12th house. So let's go back to the key info section. So there are different menus available. So from the file menu, as usual, like as we see in other softwares, from the file menu we can create new charts. We can open any saved chart. We can save charts to any name. So for example, I can save this chart to any name I want, and then I can, like, you can print preview the charts, and you can open. These are the recently opened charts. And from the edit menu, you can edit the birth data. You can change the time zone. You can specify a special point. And there's one resource option called Planetary Special Logna. You can add chart notes. You can copy the basic calculation and copy the complete calculation as well. And from the modes menu, you can see there are different options like go to Tajaka, Tithi Pravesha, transit mode. So these modes are basically related to these tabs over here. So if you click on Tajaka, go to Tajaka mode, it will take you to this Tajaka section. So when I click on go to Tajaka mode, it will open this Tajaka tab. And let's go back to the basics tab. And then there's called next life, go to next life cycle and previous life cycle. So let's click on go to previous life cycle. So what it does is it says that we cannot compute life cycle before birth. So what it does is it will if you click on go to next life cycle, it will go to the time. It will set the time that is 144 years from the current birth time. So it will assume that the next life cycle, or next birth of this person will be after 144 years. So this is just that. For example, like if I click on go to next life cycle, it will add 144 years and then create a new chart. So when I click on this, so the birth time, it adds 144 years, and then the birth date is changed to October 30, 2168. So I can click go to mode second, and then when I click on go to previous life cycle, it will go back to the, like, it will subtract 144 years from this date, and then it will come back to 2024. And then in the view menu, you'll see navigate backward and navigate forward menu options. You'll see the key information section, the key information menu. So the key information menu will just take you to this basics information. So this is the key information page. So for example, then you can go to the two Vargas together. So what it does is it will take you to the Chakras tab, and then it will show you two Vargas together. So when I click on this, so it's inside the Chakras tab, you'll see the mixed two Vargas. So this one is like mixing the Navamsa and Rashi charts into a single chart. So the planets in the Navamsa and the planets in the Rashis are combined. And then when I go to the view menu and then click on key information submenu, it will take me back to the basics tab. Similarly, there are Sarvatobhadra chakra, so it will go inside the chakras and Sarvatobhadra chakra. And then there is Kala chakra, Kota chakra, yogas, aspect table relationship. So Kala chakra and Kota chakra are the ones present over here in this chakras tab. And when I click on yogas, so what it does is it goes to the strengths tab, and it will show the yogas are present over here. And so at the top of this section there is the Shadbala section of planets, and there's the Dasa Varga and Sapta Varga. The Vargas, Balas is present over here, and in the yogas are present over here at the bottom. And at the bottom there are more tabs, like this currently displayed tab is of other strengths, and there is the Ashtak Varga strength. So this is basically the one that we see in the basics tab. So it's the Sarvashtak Varga of the D1 chart, and then the individual Ashtak Varga of individual planets and ascendant. And there is the bar graphs tab as well. So this will just show the Shadbalas and other balas as a bar chart. So let's go back to the basics tab, and under the view menu there is aspect table with relationships. So what this shows is it shows the aspects of planets to other planets and to the other houses as well. So basically, like there are full aspect and partial aspects of planets. So each planet has full aspects to some houses and partial aspects to some houses. So this chart shows, this table shows the aspects values of different planets to the planets, to other planets and to other houses as well. And under the view menu there is this horoscope matching score. So when you click on it, it will show the, like, this is basically, it shows the Ashtakuta Milan, the calculation. So basically for any marriage there is the horoscope matching between the bride and bridegroom. So for example, let's suppose this chart, the chart that we are seeing here currently, it's of a bride, and then now you have to fill in the information of the bridegroom, whom you want to match this chart with. So for example, like as you can see here, the nakshatra of this chart is Uttar Falguni. So most probably this is either, most probably 38% left means I think it's most probably it's the third pada. And let's suppose this bridegroom's nakshatra is Swati nakshatra, and the pada is first pada. So when I click on OK, so it will calculate the horoscope matching score. So the natives or the bride's nakshatra is Uttar Falguni nakshatra, third pada. The bridegroom nakshatra is Swati nakshatra, first pada. So the Guna Milan score, the Ashtakuta Milan score, the group of 8 factors Milan score is 25 out of 36. So this is a good match. So the level of match, so there is below average, average, fair, good and excellent. So the excellent score is, I think, above 30 or 32, and and then good score is above 25 or 26, or maybe 28, and then so this comes under a fair score match. So overall, 25 is a good score in my opinion. And however, this doesn't show a individual match score of each factor. It gives a overall matching score out of 36. So this is just viewing the JHora preferences in Notepad, and these options are to whether to show the toolbar and status bar. So the toolbar is this icons that we display, that we see here, and then the status bar is the one that's at the bottom. So right now I have enabled both toolbar and status bar. And in the preferences menu, there are a lot of options regarding calculations, and there are options regarding the display, like whether you want to show the two charts style or a single chart style, whether you want to change the font size and colors and all. There are also options that what pages you want to include in the printout when you print this chart, and if you would like to write the name and address of the astrologer as well, you can write that in the printouts from this option. And then you can also set the current location as default, and then you can save the preferences. When you click on save preferences, the preferences will be saved, and whenever you close this software and open again, those saved preferences will appear. In the website section, there are different websites provided by the creator of the software, and in the more menus, like you can, so what it gives information that you get a pop-up menu by clicking right click mouse button, and then you can explore the pop-up and then explore other menus. And in the help section, it's just getting started with the software, and there's a free Vedic astrology textbook that's written by the creator of the software. And then there's the about info. So the creator of the software is PVR Narasimha Rao, and vedicastrologer.org is its site, and this is his email address, and this is a free software. For that, let's look into the menus. So these menus are already present in the, like these toolbar menus, the icons in the toolbars are already present in the menus. These toolbars icons are just for quickly accessing the menus. So for example, if you want to edit the birth data, you can click on this icon, edit birth data icon, or you can click on open new and save icons and print icons from here directly. And similarly, like this icon is for matchmaking score, like to calculate the matchmaking scores, and similarly this one is to increase the fonts, this one is to decrease the fonts, and so on. And there are different tabs. Like the default tab is the basics tab, where you can see the key information, and then there is Chakras tab, where you can see the many Virgos, mixed two Virgos, like the many Virgos. In the many Virgos chart, you can see multiple Virgo charts, and mixed two Virgos, you can mix any two Virgos. And there is Kala Chakra chart, Sarvata Vadra chart, Kota Chakra chart, and similarly other different charts. And then, so this is the basic tab, and then this is the strength tab that we have gone through before. In the Dasha section, you'll see that there are different tabs at the bottom. So there is Nakshatra Dasha, Rashi Dasha, and other Dashas. So in the Nakshatra Dasha, when you right click, you can see different options, whether you want to see Vimshottari Dasha or Ashtottari Dasha, Kala Chakra Dasha, Yogini Dasha, and other options are there. So for example, when I click on Vimshottari Dasha, it will show me the Dasha, Vimshottari Mahadasha by default, and when you click on any Mahadasha, it will show you the Antardasha, and when you click on any Antardasha, it will show you the Pratyantardasha, and inside Pratyantardasha there's Sukshma Antardasha, inside Sukshma Antardasha there is Prana Antardasha, and inside Prana Antardasha there is Deha Antardasha. So that's Deha Antardasha is the last one. And when you right click, like you can right click and then switch to another Dasha. For example, currently I'm in Vimshottari Dasha, so if I want to see Yogini Dasha, I can right click and then click on Yogini Dasha, so it will now show the Yogini Dasha. And similarly in Yogini Dasha as well, I can click on any Mahadasha, Yogini Mahadasha, and then it will show me the Antardasha of this Mahadasha. And I can click on any Antardasha, it will show me the Pratyantardasha and so on. There's another tab at the bottom called Rashi Dasha. So it will show you the Rashi Dasha, and you can click on any Rashi Mahadasha and it will show you the Rashi Antardasha. Similarly, there is another tab called Other Dashas. So it will, when you right click on Other Dasha, you can see there are different Dasha like Mula Dasha, Naisargik Dasha, Tara Dasha and all. So these are all about Dashas. And then there is another tab called Transits, where you can see charts based on any dates. Like you can see the transit chart of any date and time, and yeah, it will show you the chart and then planet information of that transit date. And there is Tajaka tab, where you can create a Tajaka chart of any year for this person or for this birth native. Similarly, there is Tithi Pravesha chart, and you can create a chart of any year for this native. And then there is Mundane chart, and finally there is the miscellaneous chart. So yeah, these are all the options. So I'll be creating more videos where I'll be going through each of these options, each of these menus. I'll be right clicking on other to get the other sub menus, and then going through these pop-up menus as well. So yeah, that's all for this video. Hope you liked the video. Please support this channel by liking the video and subscribing to the channel. Thank you.